Wilson. And reaching across is Ertz.
And the shotgun is Dalton. Looks to his left, looks to the middle, pumps, now rolls to the right, throws to the back of the end zone. Leaping grab, touchdown, Bengals.
Ooh, I was digging that music.
I was digging the all-black uniforms from the Ravens. I like that better.
Anyways, we got a good game here, Buck. Eagles and Bengals. When you look at this game, give me a key you think to keep an eye on.
You know, I think what you have to look at is, can you run the ball against the Bengals front? When you think about the Philadelphia Eagles, I think they have to find a way to alleviate some pressure on Carson Wentz. He's been asked to do a lot as a first-year starter. Let's find a way to run the ball. Darren Sproles, Ryan Matthews, someone step up and run the ball, because I think there's some vulnerability when you look at the Cincinnati Bengals front seven.
Well, there is somebody else they have that can run the ball. I'm going to get to that a little bit later on here when I talk about my X factor in this football game. But I'm with you. At the line of scrimmage, who's going to win that battle? Eagles offensive line, who's been very beat up, against a Bengals defensive front. That's going to be the battle I think that's going to determine the winner in this game, Buck. I know a one-on-one matchup, though, you're looking forward to, and that's Carson Wentz and a linebacker that seems to always find his way in the news.
Yeah, Carson Wentz versus VONTAZE BURFICT. I think that's a pivotal matchup. You talk about the quarterbacks of each respective side. Carson Wentz has been a guy that started out like a house on fire. It's kind of cooled down a little bit, giving the ball away a little too much. 10 giveaways since week 4, tied for second most in the NFL. And in VONTAZE BURFICT, you have a menacing presence in between the hashes. Someone who likes to take it to the line, maybe a little over the line. He is certainly going to try and find a way to disrupt the rhythm and the timing of the passing game. He's also going to try and get into the head of Carson Wentz. I think how Carson handles that could determine how the Eagles' offense operates, particularly if they're able to get some contributions from the running game.
Yeah, I thought VONTAZE BURFICT, though, haven't seen a flop that good since Vlade Divac was doing it back in the day for the
That's a nice flop. That in high school, that's like taking a charge.
That made Waterworld not even look like a flop. That's how much of a flop that was. All right, my X factor in this game, Buck, I mentioned a runner that could have a big impact, and I'm going to go Wendell Smallwood. I liked him coming into the draft process. We're starting to see him get a little bit more involved in the running game for the Eagles. I like to see him give him even more carries. Now, he's somebody that's capable of popping a long run at any point in time, gives him a little juice, but he's got underrated strength and power as well. I think he can handle a 15, 17, 18 carry game. I like to see what he can do with those types of touches, and maybe this is the game we see it happen.
I mean, it could be the game. I think he has to be involved not only as a runner, but also as a receiver. The Eagles do a really good job of using their screen game. I think Darren Sproles and Wendell Smallwood could be factors in the screen game. Kind of get those guys coming up the field, find a way to take advantage of their aggressiveness.
All right, give me a winner here, Buck.
I'm going to go with the Eagles. I think the Eagles get off the snide. They get back on track. The defense has to play better. I'm looking for them to do it, because you could be facing a Bengals team without A.J. Green on the outside.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Eagles as well. They need it. I mean, they lost a big one the other night. They need to rebound with a win here against the Bengals. We both think they can do it. Will they? Have to wait and find out.